Om Shanti. Sometimes there is a loss in our life, but that is not going to be the end of the life because it is going to get you something bigger than what you have. So today we are going to learn something from this story. Uh, though we want to planning something else, but the life makes you something different. So we have to be ready to face it. Uh, there was a old temple which is situated in the mountain, and it was covered with the marble stones, and at the center there was a bronze bell. It was very huge bronze bell, and it was not used for so many years. There no one used to come with it, so it was covered with the dust and rested on its surface, and birds used to fly, come there, they used to sit, and no one used to care about that. So one sparrow decided that there no one comes here, so why should not I make a home here? So what it started to make a it felt that there is a safest place where I can make my home. So because it was so safe, because in cool, in the summer it used to feel cool, and it is covered from the rain also because there is a shelter over there. And the sparrow started making the home there. She started taking the twigs in her beak, and she started one by one. She started building her nest, and she worked really hard. And she felt that this is my safest place. She used to sit there. She started making her own comfort zone there. She started living happily because no one used to come there. She felt that this is the safest place. No one will come there, and it is not going to broke anyway because no one will come. And it was there in her own comfort. And what happens, life anyway, it will shift, it will change. You never know, and you don't have to expect that this would be going to be happen. One morning, what happened there, the footstep had been heard at the backyard. Monks of the temple had assembled there. They thought it was a huge time long ago we did not ring the bell. Now we'll start ringing the bell so that everyone gathers. We'll make any what you can say. We'll gather, so we'll make a gathering here. So a boom has been sounded. The monks struck the bell. The monks struck the bell, and the boom sound had came. Heavy thunder noise in the air, and the nest tremble, the feathers scatter, the twigs fall apart. The twigs fall apart, the feathers scattered, and the nest broken. And in one blow, a little home which was built by Sparrow with lots of love, lots of hard work, it was being ruined. Sparrow flew out within a second, and it started asking the question, why did this happen to me? I thought it is my safest place. Why God has done like this to me? It started asking the question, and the sparrow wander around the valley. It started wander around the valleys, and she rested on the branches. It wandered around the valleys, and she rested on the branches, but nothing felt alright. She grew tired and very hungry. She thought about giving up. And once she was flying, she was searching. She struck the noise of a stream, of a water, and she flew into the forest. And the forest is full of greenery, so many fruits, so many trees, and the water below, and the light is falling directly on the trees. The air was so fresh, and the water was sweet, so sweet, and branches were thick and spongy, and it looks as if it is a paradise right now. So it started building again the nest with a strong nest. She started building her nest stronger than before, and It was like heaven for it, because the light is falling on the spirit directly, and the stream was singing a quiet song. And it felt that this is place is a better than old bell. So in our life also, we'll be thinking that something, because we will be in a comfort zone, something we feel that why it's happening to me. I was in a comfort zone, this is my safest place, this is my home and everything. But life, you never know, this is uncertain expectation. You never know what is going to happen in your life. It will change, because change is must, and change always has to be, because it will grow you more. So better not to question yourself, not to question God also. We always think that why God you taken my comfort zone, why you taken my everything. So always think that God has taken means because He wanted you to grow more. He wanted you to make you to become stronger than before. So always remember, if something is lost, so always think a great thing is going to come in your life. That's the more important we have to learn from this story. Thank you so much, and thank you, Papa.